Hey, what's up guys? Wet Breast here. And I just want to do a video to try and, reflect on the week and give my mindset and, talk to you guys about that. It's been an interesting week. It's an odd feeling finally, using my brain again to critically think and to actually, stimulate my mind. It's an odd feeling because, I've been, for lack of a nicer term, a pretty much useless sack of shit for the better part of a decade. So, it's a nice feeling to finally be able to do something productive with my time. And it's even a nicer feeling to, be able to earn my own money. It gives me kind of a sense of pride and definitely makes me feel more like a man than I have before, I gotta say. It's not that I'm working a lot. I still haven't got a lot of hours. They cap me at about, I want to say, 3 to 4 hours a day. I've just worked the last 3 days, plus spent an entire day doing training and practicing. They have quizzes you can do to practice and stuff like that, which I was doing the first day. But I've worked about 11 and a half hours and invoiced for just over 154, which for me is good money. Now, granted, I do have to save out about 25% of that to keep back for my own taxes because they don't deduct or anything. But still, that's for me that's good money, and I haven't earned money for a long time either. So it's a big plus for me. It it's helping me move forward and help me feel like I'm attaining goals. Especially since this time it takes what day 51. This time 51 days ago, I was 100% sure I would never work again. I was sure that I wouldn't even leave the house, to try and collect disability. I wouldn't even, consider any of the things that I've done. I had no plan of that. My only plan really was to, just kind of sit around and try and enjoy my depressing life as much as I could until, my mom died or something, and I was screwed, I guess. But, things have changed. A lot has changed. Uh, I'm still dieting, still trying to get a workout in. Only got a few of those in this week. I would like to up that. But what I'm trying to do right now is just to try and get used to the work schedule and figure out when I'm going to be working, when I'm not. It's hard now because you just kind of, the way it's set up is you do tasks and you just keep doing them, and then suddenly they'll just stop and they'll just say no more tasks, and you never know when that's going to be. And you got to take breaks in between too because it'll just scramble your brain. It's tedious, it's boring and tedious, but at the same time, it's the same kind of stuff I'd be doing normally. I mean, most of my day before I found, bodybuilding.com was, besides playing games all the time, which I did do a lot of, but besides playing MMOs, most of my time was just spent surfing the web for just the dumbest shit. I mean, I spent more time than I care to admit just trolling forums or sitting on, 4chan just having debates that don't even matter, that just disappear 60 minutes later, never to be seen on the internet again, with no one convinced of anything, no one's changed their mind about their positions, nothing in the world has been changed. It was just literally a time sink, and that's all it was. It was basically just, taking my time and flushing it down the toilet. So, needless to say, that's a pretty big change for me. Outside of that, outlook's been good. Everything's been going good. Getting, you know, starting to feel that I'm getting into this routine and starting to get used to it. I don't even really feel like I'm on a diet. I don't like that word, but I don't really feel like I'm on a diet or, any kind of special plan. This is just like a new lifestyle for me. And it just feels like, uh, like a different person. And my priorities have just changed overnight. And it's nice. And with this job, I don't know if I'll keep it or not. There's a large turnover rate, and it's for now. I'm just going to take advantage of it, do what I can. But now I feel confident that even if this doesn't work out, or if it didn't last long, that I'll be able to go out and get a similar job because there's a lot of jobs out there like this, and there's jobs for doing home customer support, stuff like that. You can, help noobs figure out how to look up pictures of cats on Internet Explorer, shit like that. I mean, they hire people in India to do that a lot of time, but some of them, they want to keep it in America, and they hire people to work from home. So, that's always an option. But, I feel like there's a lot on the horizon. Outside of that, though, my mindset is pretty much the same. I know I've not been posting as much on board, but hopefully that'll change once I get more regular schedule. And when you're new, they don't really give you a lot of hours, like I said. But once you're there for a while, they give you consistent hours to where you can work pretty much as much or as little as you want, and you can make your own hours. And once you can do that, you can set a schedule, and it's a lot easier to do that. My sleep schedule is always going to be a problem. I can't control it. I really can't, no matter how hard I try. Um, I might wake up at noon thinking, all right, well, this is early for me. Noon to me is like crack of dawn. So I'll be thinking, all right, got up at noon, so, I'll probably go to bed a decent hour. I'll be able to go to sleep by midnight. Doesn't work out like that. But, anyways, what press out.